During a dominant 2-year career with the Utes, German Alpine skier Anke Friedrich won 3 of the 4 NCAA Championship races in which she competed. Friedrich grew up in Germany, loving the outdoors. She first got into hiking and then started skiing in the winter months. She was also fascinated by geology. A fellow skier told her to look into the University of Utah and its academic programs. When she reached out to the Ute coaches, a language barrier led her to believe she had a scholarship on the ski team, so she made her way to campus. Turns out the scholarship wasn't secured, but that predicament was short-lived. Friedrich had only been in Salt Lake for 1 week when she competed in the Utah Winter Games and won her first race. She was placed on scholarship from that point forward. Friedrich won the NCAA Giant Slalom title her first year in 1989. Utah's team was the national runner-up by just 4 points. The following year in Vermont, Friedrich swept the 2 downhill races. She won the slalom in 1:25:04 and the giant slalom in 1:54:36. The Utes were once again the silver medalists in the team competition. Friedrich remains one of just 6 women to sweep the Alpine events in the same year. Friedrich earned her bachelor's degree in 1990 and received an NCAA postgraduate scholarship that helped her stay at the U to earn a master's degree. Her passion was structural geological field mapping. She earned a PhD in geology from MIT. As a postdoc at the California Institute of Technology, she played a crucial role in establishing one of the world's first continuously operating space geodetic networks, which served to monitor the tectonic activity around Yucca Mountain. Friedrich then moved to Potsdam and helped establish the first research group in active tectonics at a geological institute in Germany. She is currently an endowed professor of geology at the Ludwig Maximilians University of Munich, where she established a master's degree program in geology, led international student field trips involving U students, and set up student exchange programs with several international institutions, including the U. She is an adjunct professor at the U's Department of Geology and Geophysics.
I would like to thank the Crimson Club for this great event. I'm so grateful for being inducted into the Hall of Fame. It means a lot to me. My journey from being a trailing skier to being a 3-time NCAA champion, to me reflects a lot of hard work, dedication, commitment, determination to excel beyond our physical abilities. But of course, we could only achieve this as a team. I was not alone. So foremost, my thanks goes to my former teammates for their great camaraderie and for their support. Of course, to my head coach, former head coach Thor Kallerud, for having shaped us in such a strong team and for believing in my skiing unconditionally at any time. Thanks, Thor. But also as a student athlete, I want to thank my former academic advisor and still role model, John Bartley, who has taught me that in academia, the skills we learned on the ski slopes are actually equally relevant. And so as one example, the skill of 3D visualization. In order to get ready for the repeat finals in Stowe, Vermont on the icy slopes that I was used to from Europe, I decided to ski the steepest, iciest slope I could find in my mind all year long, just to be ready for race day, and I was. And so this is the kind of example that allowed us to excel beyond our normal physical abilities. It was the setting provided by the University of Utah, by its athletic department, by the ski team, but also the geology department to allow us to excel equally on the slopes and in the classroom. And of course, none of this would have been possible had I not had the support of my family, in particular my mom, who enabled me to come to the United States, to Utah, but equally former Ute skier Sonja Stotz, who was the one making the connection, reaching me over here to the coaches. So I'm very grateful and I feel very privileged to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And in closing, believe in your skills and make it to the finish line.
skier Anke Friedrich.